All right, my minions. So I just did, well, let's backtrack, give some history here. So I went to Rappahannock Regional SWAT School, in which during that we had, basically they made us do, and I did a video on this before, did the National Tactical Officers Association Physical Fitness Qualification, so the NTOA PFQ. So, and it was good. It was good, like it was my first time doing it, and it was really good. There was some, I don't want to say issues, but some hiccups that arise that kind of, it wasn't exactly how the end of the PFQ is supposed to go. Meaning, like, we had more rest in between in between events than should have. It kind of gave us a false sense of what the PFQ is like. So then I went to go do the tryout for Anne Arundel County's SWAT school. Let's just say I completed it, but did not qualify. So you need a minimum of 30 points on the PFQ, and you can max of 50 points. Because you get 10 in each event. There's 5 events. Just to recap, for those who haven't seen my last video, to recap, you have, the first thing is a half-mile run, and you have a quarter-mile run wearing body armor, basically 20-pound vest, carrying 2 25-pound plates, weights of some sort, and your gas mask with no filter. And then you do burpees, then you do squats with 20-pound vest, and the gas mask, and then you do pull-ups. So, and you get 3 minutes of rest in between each event, and they are strict on it. So when I went to go do Anne Arundel, I scored and everything. You have to score and everything. You can't, if you get a 0, you're done. Disqualification, you're not finishing. So I scored and everything, but when I did Anne Arundel, got 22 points, as opposed to the 42 points when I got at Rappahannock. So some of the things that I learned, lesson learned, I know how they do things and how it's supposed to go. So for instance, one thing is when we did it at Rappahannock, they just let us wear our kit and, you know, what we wanted. The kit that I have, the body armor I have that I wear for work doesn't weigh 20 pounds. So that was a major difference. That was a differing factor. You could feel the difference. Oh shit, because they supplied the vest, 20-pound vest. So that was one thing. They were strict on the time, 3 minutes exactly between events. They would give you countdowns, 30 seconds, a minute good, minute off, a minute and a half. You got 1 minute of rest left, 30 seconds of rest. Like, they're counting that down, and you got to be ready to go, or you're going to screw yourself. So that lack of rest, because there was sometimes at Rappahannock where we had like 5 minutes of rest in between the events because what was happening. They had more students, they had equipment, stuff like that. So, all right, help shit. Okay, sorry about that. The children almost died. No, it wasn't that serious, but they almost got hurt. I had to go save the day. So, but yeah, more students, they had equipment, stuff like that. Just hit some hiccups, we worked through it. So that time restraint was another thing that kind of was a difference. Okay, cool, had to accommodate for that. And then the squats. Their squats was much different than what I'm used to, than kind of what we do. So basically they do what we like to call ass to grass squats. You're going all the way down and coming all the way up. And it is crazy ridiculous. Like, I don't agree with it because one, it's horrible on your knees. And I can demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about with it. The fact that, so you want that 90 degree on most things, but they literally had you go all the way down as far as you can coming up. That is, let me readjust this. That is crazy. That is crazy on your knees. That is very hard to do. That's very hard for your knees. It's bad on your knees. Like, so, but that's how they're doing it. That's what we need to prepare for. Okay, it is what it is. So those things threw me off, but okay, no big deal. I understood exactly what was going on. I knew what I needed to do to prepare for it. I knew how I needed to do prepare next time. I brought those lesson learned back to my people, back to my team, let them know, hey, this, and this is what we need to train for, this is what we need to prepare for. Rather than it kind of gave us a false sense of the PFQ, lessons learned, boom, no big deal. Fast forward, okay, Baltimore County Police Department had tryouts for their SWAT school. 3 weeks. I'm like, all right, cool. Break it down. I got 3 weeks to figure it out. 3 weeks of what I need to do to prepare for it. Like I'm gonna train, I'm gonna prepare for it, I'm gonna kick this thing PFQ's ass. Okay, and which I did. Got there. I went from 22 points to 49 points. I scored 49 points. Within that 49 points, in some categories I scored bonus points. So it gave me a total of 49 points. So this is, and I want to show you, this is what I did. This is what you need to do. If you're lacking in categories, this is what you need to do to get yourself up to par in a short amount of time. If you're a tactical person, you're an operator, you're a special operations, whatever you want to call it, you need to be able to perform. You need to be able to perform the standards above and beyond the minimum and be able to keep up with your team and save lives. I mean, it is what it is. So, no excuses. So I'm like, okay, I got 3 weeks. You should always be training harder, much, much harder than what you're going to be doing. And it's that simple. It's going to suck. But how bad do you want it? No excuses, right? So, train harder, train tougher, train faster than what you need to. Because then when you go to do the test or the exam or whatever the case, whatever it is, it's nothing, like in comparison. Like I've been doing 3 times the amount. So this is nothing, you know? So for instance, my kit, my vest, all this weighs about, these are steel plates. So about 30 pounds. I'm doing everything in this. While I'm at work, I'm doing squats and burpees, stuff like that in full kit, full gear, duty belt and all, full battle rattle. I'm doing all this stuff to prepare for it, you know. When I'm testing myself out, I'm prepping for, so one of the things that I have, I don't have a gas mask here. I do have my elevation mask. This is what it looks like. I do have my elevation mask. This will work the hell out of your damn lungs. I've been using it on and off for years. So this will work the hell out of your lungs and get you where you need to go. It's worse than putting that gas mask on with no filter. It feels like you have 2 gas masks on with filters. Like yeah, you're sucking the life out of your lungs, but it's strengthening everything and you're learning to perform without, oxygen in your body adapts. And again, more resistance, more strength, more endurance. So when I go to do the quarter mile, I've got that on. Not only that, I'm doing burpees with that on. I'm doing squats with that on. I'm doing pull-ups with that on. So everything's much harder and my body's getting used to less oxygen and having to fight harder, but also not panicking. You get that, some people get that kind of claustrophobic feel once because of, lack of oxygen, start to panic. So you'll start to get used to that and not panic. Another thing, like again, everything I'm doing pull-ups in this vest, wearing 30 to 40 pounds. When I do the quarter mile, and in the squats, instead of wearing 20 pounds, I'm wearing 40 pounds. Double it up. Instead of running a half a mile in the beginning, run 2 miles. I'm running a minimum of 2 miles for that first event. Then I'm coming back, I'm doing burpees and everything else that I need to do and trying to stay to that 3 minutes. And if you can, reduce that down. Instead of resting for 3 minutes, rest for 2 minutes. Rest for 2.5 minutes. Drop that down too, so now your body is used to recovering quicker in a shorter amount of time, but then during the exam, you've got 3 minutes. You got all that much more time to rest and recover and recuperate. Instead of carrying the 25 pounds, this here, these are 50 pounds each. So now I'm running a quarter mile, wearing a 40-pound vest, carrying 50 pounds, and wearing that mask, and hauling ass for a quarter of a mile. So Then you go for test time, 20 pounds and 25 pounds in each hand is nothing, you know. Now, same for going up doing pull-ups. Doing pull-ups in this vest, in this kit, wearing the mask. And I'll bring the camera around and I'll show you and we can test that out. And you can still do the same amount of pull-ups that you would. Invest. You can still get it all the way up. If I need to pull this over, there you go. And still get it in. So now when you're just dealing with your body weight, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. So that's what you got going for there. So these are the tips. This is what you need to do to prep yourself and get yourself in there and score it, kick his ass. I said I more than doubled my points in 3 weeks. Also focus on your strengths, and we'll capitalize on strengths and we'll improve weaknesses. So know what you're good at, and you can also focus on that. I scored bonus points. I scored bonus points in my squats and my pull-ups. I got 5 bonus points on squats and I got 2 bonus points on pull-ups because those are my strength and power. That's my body type. That is what I will excel at. I improved on my running, you know, and I definitely improved on the quarter mile sprint, quarter mile with carrying weights. None, that's my body type. I would load up weight and carry it and go all damn day, you know. That's my body type, but I still improved on the quarter mile, the half mile, because I was used to running 2 miles, running 3 miles. So that's what you need to do. But again, you're doing more. So what's a half mile compared to running 2 miles and running 3 miles, sometimes 4 miles, you know? And as I was doing that first lap, one, I'm timing myself. They let you wear a watch. I'm timing myself, but at the same time, they're keeping count as well. So after that first lap, they gave me my time. I was like, I literally was, oh shit, this ain't gonna do. And I knew to pick up the pace. But even me picking up the pace didn't suck the life out of me because I was still used to doing more. So that's what it is, being used to doing more, and that way you can just knock the exam out, blow it out the water. You know? So 50-pound weight in each hand. To recap, wear this for everything. You could do burpees in this. You could do squats. Or would you do squats? But you could do pull-ups in this. You could run 2 miles in this. You could, and you know, so you could do everything in full kit. Do everything in full kit and wearing that mask. And that way, when you're again doing it, the events that you don't need the mask for, it's no big deal. You're used to doing it with the mask, so it's a breeze. So get you one of those elevation masks. Wear 40 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds, 2 50-pound weights. And actually what we discovered is kettlebell swing. I was talking to my buddy, who also did it with me, one of my teammates. Kettlebell swing uncontrollably. Dumbbells, you end up getting front heavy or back heavy. They tilt. The plates, if you get the plates, if you have the option of we're carrying this 25-pound plate, it's like perfectly balanced, you know? So to make that harder, use kettlebells, train in kettlebells, train with dumbbells. So you're getting that off-kiltered weight all over the place. So then come time for exam and you're carrying just plates, not dumbbells, not kettlebells. It's nothing. Again, much easier. It's always train harder. No excuses. So, and of course, yeah, and the pull-ups and everything. So that's what I have for you. Also, there was a guy that when I was training, when I was doing the exam record, and that remembered me from the last, from when we both did Anne Arundel together, but also recognized me from my channel here. I guess when he was pulling up, you know, the NTOA PFQ, my video pulled up, which I'm happy about. I'm glad, like, my content's helping people. It's getting out to people, and people are benefiting from it. That's the whole point, you know. But if you're watching this, my guy, dude, I believe in you. You're going to kick its ass next time. Keep training. I hope this video here helps you as well. I gave you some tips while we were there together. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate you, but I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to succeed. You're very close. You want to kick its ass. Keep pushing. Keep training. And if you need to reach out for me for more help, reach out to me for more help. I will help you. We will all help you. But yeah, my guy. I hope to see you. I hope to see you soon. See you kick its ass. Yes, definitely. But anyways, this is what I have for you. I hope you got something from this. If you're preparing for the PFQ, or if you just want to train harder and be able to do it safely, and just want some tips on how to make it harder if you're preparing for some other exam. So anyways, but thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, comment down below. If you've got some training tips for people, comment down below. I'm open to all of it. We can try it out. We can try it all together. Yeah, I can dig it. All right. Have a good one. Thank you.